In this video, we will look at contentment, which is a form of analog resistance. We will have a look at the definition of contentment, see a few examples, have a look at some analog and digital benefits of this concept, 3 key facts related to contentment, and discuss a few marketing tips. So let's begin.
Welcome to Flight Centre. My name is Grace. What can I help you with today?
I'm looking to go to Phuket.
Oh, fantastic. It's actually one of our top destinations at the moment.
One benefit of the digital revolution is the convenience and ease that many are able to use when booking vacation travel online. The internet gives a plethora of options to find flights, hotels, and other travel arrangements. In this digital world, one might think the traditional travel agent business is on the decline, or may only cater towards geriatrics and baby boomers. It may surprise you to know that a recent 2017 survey conducted amongst millennial travelers found that 33% planned on using a travel agent over the course of the next 2 years. Why in this age of digital freedom is there a resurgence of travel agents? The answer could be in the personal touch that travelers receive when interacting with these agents, who deliver vetted advice about hotels, destinations, and attractions, as well as a safety net in case something goes wrong along the way. These services are particularly popular within the luxury and millennial segments. Put simply, travel agents gives consumers a contentment that online booking cannot. We define contentment as a form of analog resistance in which the use of an analog alternative to the digital provides contentment, typically delivered through personal service not available in digital offering.
The evolution of the internet has changed the way we conduct business. However, when traveling, both analog and digital options are available to the consumers, each having its own set of benefits. Let's cover the benefits of analog first. The first benefit is sociability, the ability to have face-to-face conversations with the experts and be able to describe desires and interests to a person who can ask detailed follow-up questions versus filling out an online questionnaire and having an algorithm choose a destination or things to do on a trip. Another benefit of analog is excitability. Many travel agents are required to do a certain amount of travel to be familiar with destinations their clients will be visiting. For some travelers, this first-hand knowledge can be equal to having personally experienced a destination, knowing they have chosen the right destination. Finally, the benefit of anonymity is priceless for some travelers. With advances in digital marketing, search engines follow our every activity. Working with a travel agent can prevent the annoying ads and solicitations from airlines, hotels, and travel websites post online searches, not to mention the time saved by not actively doing the research. Let's review some of the benefits of digital. One benefit is visibility. Unless the right travel agent is selected, there is no guarantee that the chosen agent is familiar with the niche market or type of activities a traveler has in mind. Given the various marketing channels available, much information can be found online by consumers, especially since the digital information is available 24/7. Another benefit is conversability. The ability to read good and bad reviews about the travel destinations and conversing with a community rather than one agent can be desirable to many. Travel agents often have incentives to influence travel plans in specific ways, but the community at large doesn't.
Look over the entire room and be able to tell if something's out of place or...
Another example of contentment is digital wedding planning versus a personal wedding planner. The use of personal wedding planners is growing, with 31% of engaged couples seeking help compared to less than a third 10 years ago. Since the emergence of smartphones, digital wedding planning is easier with access to vendors and venues across the country, ability to manage the guest list, create timelines, all with a personal hub for guests to stay updated. Unfortunately, most sites are a clutter of services, or couples have to use multiple sites to get everything they need done. Lots of couples prefer to hire a wedding planner who has been referred by a friend who had a successful wedding. The benefit is that couples have a main point of contact available 24 hours a day that is responsible for everything. While online wedding planner is not a one-stop shop, There are benefits of these digital tools, which when used in conjunction with a wedding planner, allows couples to focus on the joy of the day without all the headache. A second example of contentment is digital lender versus traditional banks. Digital lenders cater to convenience and consumer preference, enabling customers to engage with their services as much or as little as they see fit. Customers can complete online applications in minutes from their laptop or phone at any hour of the day, and approval times are drastically shorter due to data-driven algorithms. Despite the benefits of digital lending, according to an Accenture study, 47% of those polled have been with their traditional bank for 10 years or longer, with 81% claiming they wouldn't switch companies even if their local branch closed. In fact, 66% of consumers plan to use the branch as often as they do today or more in the future. Traditional banks enable a conversation with real people who know you and your life situation personally. They offer tailored solutions, and most have a robust ATM network for getting cash easily. Traditional banks also have low-cost and reliable sources of funds from taxpayer-insured deposits in the Federal Reserve's discount window, so consumers feel more secure about their money. Traditional banks can partner with online lenders to offer faster loan applications, and by leveraging customer data, they can anticipate a need at exactly the right second and send targeted one-to-one messages in real time.
Now that we have seen the examples for contentment and have defined what it means, here are 3 facts that one should know. First, it is the human interaction. What this means is that humans still trust more humans, especially when dealing with complex decision-making, as opposed to the digital that makes the decision on a cost-benefit basis. Talking to a familiar person provides that kind of contentment that you will be taken care of. Second, the premium service. This implies that contentment comes at a price that more often than not is higher than simply using digital. For example, a travel agent may charge an additional fee between 5 to 10% of the total cost. This limits the customers that can afford contentment to those that can pay the premium fee and also greatly value it over digital. Third, digital is the enabler. To find the travel agent, or the bank, or the wedding planner, one is very likely to search online. The customer has a rough idea on a price range because they performed some search online. Furthermore, the travel agent, the banker, the wedding planner still make use of the digital to get the best deal for the customer.
Next, we'll talk about marketing tips. First, focus on customer service. Delivering a positive customer service experience is intuitive to most. Customers who have positive past experiences are likely to spend 140% more with that agency than someone who do not. Offering consumers the contentment of having a competent agent to address their concerns in real time will lead to consumer loyalty and a better user experience. Next, offer tiers of service. Tiered services offer customers contentment by allowing them power of choice. Varied pricing allows increased consumer segments access to products and services. A good example of this is internet companies. They utilize tiered services effectively. Differing levels of bandwidth can serve the needs of a variety of customers. For the work-from-home professional or extreme gamer, they can purchase top-of-the-line access. For the occasional browser, they can opt for a minimized offering. Next, make it personal. Consumers want to feel special and unique. They want to feel confident their personal desires and needs are taken into account. They want to be a person, not a number. According to Accenture's Personalization Pulse Check, if consumers are remembered, recognized, or offered relevant recommendations, they are 75% more likely for a repeat purchase. Leveraging the benefits of interpersonal interaction offers consumers contentment when reached in meaningful ways. Lastly, leverage synergies. 1 + 1 = 3. Leverage digital benefits while maintaining personal access. The banking industry utilizes synergistic methods to create positive experiences for their users. The common term often used is 1 + 1 = 3. The banking industry provides customers contentment by having a person they can direct their concerns to in the form of a bank teller. At the same time, banks recognize the desire of their customers to have access to their funds anywhere, anytime.